I'd like to speak to you today about why individuals should use staffing firms when seeking employment. A staffing firm is a company that works with candidates seeking employment and companies that are seeking to fill open positions. There are many staffing firms to choose from. When you look at a staffing firm, it can be from a specific industry, it can be a different level of employment, meaning a manufacturing line worker, it could mean a manager, it could mean a CIO of a company. There's also long-term employment, there's short-term employment, and there are specific contract jobs that are available. Each staffing firm will specialize in each of these areas. When you choose to use assistance from a staffing firm, one should do their homework. Seeking new employment can be a very emotional and stressful time. There are advantages of using a staffing firm. These are professional recruiters that are trained to find employment for candidates. They can help in reformatting resumes. They can coach a candidate on how to interview, specific questions to ask, and how to answer specific questions. They can coach candidates on how to dress and what time to show up, and be able to receive feedback from those clients instead of the candidates directly reaching out to the managers that they interviewed with. The recruiters have established relationships with managers, with companies, where an individual coming in may not have that. There are typical processes that happen when you submit your resume directly to a client site. You submit that, typically you will not hear feedback, and you wonder if your resume was even looked at. When you use a professional recruiting firm, those recruiters have direct contact with the managers and can request specific feedback, whether it be positive feedback or if constructive criticism is going to be given. That can be a positive thing and can be a negative thing, but at least you have an answer of if you're going to move forward in the process or if you're not going to move forward in the process. Sometimes that's a pivotal moment of knowing that you can move on to the next opportunity. Some additional suggestions when working with agencies or firms would be to meet with them in person. You can get a true sense of the individual who has taken an active part in your livelihood. You should feel good about that person and make a solid line of communication. The individual should also, the candidate, should pursue working with several different agencies. Those agencies have different contacts and different clients, which could expand that person's likelihood of landing their next career, their next position. They'll also coach candidates on if they need additional training or if they need specific certifications for positions. It's in the recruiter's best interest to find employment for candidates because that's a part of how they're compensated. And if they are an active recruiting company for a specific company, the better job they do will guarantee them more jobs in the future for them to fill for the client. If you're passively seeking or actively seeking new employment, I would suggest researching your area staffing firms. These professionals can assist in many areas that the average job seeker is uneducated about. You just may find yourself in a new position faster than you thought. Thank you.